Hello and welcome to Washington Exec's video series. I'm your host, Amanda Ziadeh, and today I'm joined by Cedric Sims. He's a senior leader of Booz Allen Hamilton's Justice, Homeland Security and Transportation business. Thank you so much for joining me today, Cedric.
Amanda, thank you for the introduction.
Of course. So, Cedric, you're also this year's American Heart Association Executives with Heart Challenge Chair, which is part of the Greater Heart Challenge suite of activities. I understand this year's Heart Walk will be November 6th to the 8th and will be a digital experience. So I wanted to first start by asking you a bit about the Greater Heart Walk this year. What are the activities?
Well, there are a number of different things that happen. The fundamental activity is going to be the virtual heart walk, and so a lot of people may say, "Well, what exactly is a virtual heart walk?" Well, ordinarily we would all gather on the actual day of the heart walk, which typically is in early November, and typically out in the mall there would be a set of heart healthy events and things on that order. Families, children, obviously, many different teams coming out. And then we would do the walk together around the mall, and that would be the typical heart walk. Well, obviously, in this very unique time with COVID, we still have the need to increase awareness around heart healthy activities, and certainly to continue to do the raise and the philanthropy around the American Heart Association and the great work that they're doing to help combat heart disease, and even a contributor to helping for solutions around our current COVID pandemic. And so, to that end, there's still a desire and excitement to do the Heart Walk, and so we're going to do it as a virtual event this year. So, what will happen is that during the time frame of the Heart Walk, you will do the things that you would do at the Heart Walk. You'll just do it locally. That might be on a treadmill. That might hopefully be that you go outside and walk with family or friends, in a safe way, and still participate in the Heart Walk, and we'll still do the great things we need to raise and more importantly create awareness. Around that, there are a lot of organizations that are still doing things that would be ancillary to the actual Heart Walk. Our organization, Booz Allen Hamilton, is conducting some things like some silent auctions that will allow us to continue to raise money in other ways for the teams and our overall corporate contributions that will go to the Heart Walk. And so I know of other organizations where even the chairperson of the current American Heart Association National Capital Region activity for this year, Tim Gillis, he and his company, KPMG, had almost an interim a one-day walking challenge in which they gave away gifts and were able to do some additional raise around that. So we all of us that are participating in the Heart Walk are doing our best to make this as normal of an event as possible and still keep the excitement that we know that everyone has about heart healthy activities and our commitment to raising awareness through this challenge.
And can you explain a little bit about the Executives with Heart Challenge specifically and your responsibilities as chair?
Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. I'm very, very honored this year to chair the Greater Heart Walk, Washington Area Heart Walk Executive with Heart Challenge, and it's a very unique challenge. I was a volunteer last year, and I had opportunity to participate as an executive with Heart. And really, what it is, it's a special group of executives that are willing to make a pledge to give or to get $5,000, and to be recognized as a group of leaders that are committed to heart health. And to that end, it is a obligation that you take on. It's a happy obligation. It's a great obligation in order to do a special level of raise and also include and encourage other executives to do similar. So this is a lead by example kind of activity. It's so critical that if we as leaders make a decision that we want to do something special for our communities, that we also be able to demonstrate that commitment. And so to that end, the $5,000 is a target that allows us then to plan for a fairly significant raise that we ought to be able to do as executives here across the Washington metro area. This year we have we've raised a very aggressive target for this year, a great goal for this year. I think it's very achievable. We're looking to raise about $750,000 through this Executives with Heart Challenge, and I believe that we can make it. And through the early commitments I'm seeing, we're well on our way. But we'll continue to need everyone's support, and I welcome the opportunity to share this.
And on a personal note, is there a particular reason why this organization was something you really wanted to get involved with this year?
Well, we're in a lot of very interesting time right now. We talk often about the challenges of COVID and certain communities that are most affected by, or might be disproportionately affected by the impact of COVID. My family, my heritage, I certainly fall into that category of folks that would be most impacted. And there's a lot of discussion going on around social justice and social equity and other sorts of matters that are of hand and of challenge for our communities. And I have a firm belief that if we have a heart toward concerns like this, then we should certainly do something about it. And so there are many different areas where people are looking at the welfare of various communities that maybe have been underserved. But for the communities that tend to be underserved, they also tend to be disproportionately affected by things like heart disease. And so the American Heart Association has always had an orientation toward engaging these sorts of communities, looking at the special concerns, the research, and various sorts of contributions to these challenges. And so the American Heart Association's Heart Walk is a great way that I get an opportunity to do something for the community in which I grew, and has contributed so much to my welfare and my success as a professional and executive in this area. So with that, this is a way for me to give back to my community. It's a way to give back to my family. And it's also a way to support an organization that shares the purpose and values that I have around these concerns that are impacting our families and our livelihood and our welfare. So this is a place where a real impact can be made. It's been proven that it can be made. And it's one where, in fact, I just think that if there's a place where you can give back, this is the place where you can have a tremendous impact. My firm, Booz Allen Hamilton, shares those purpose and values, and it's a great opportunity to encourage others to share the passion that I have for the American Heart Association and for the Heart Walk. So just a great opportunity to share this message, and I'm glad to be able to share my story with you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And we'll certainly include links and ways that those looking to get involved can below. But we appreciate your time today, and thank you for your participation as chair. We look forward to the event this November.
Man, thank you so much. And thank you to WashingtonExec for this opportunity to raise awareness about the Heart Walk this year. And I also wish the best to the Heart Walk team and the teams that have been leading us through this years on challenges regarding COVID. I think we'll have the best Heart Walk we've ever had. Certainly look forward to future years where we can all do this in person again and do it safely. Again, thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you.